on the track we've got the 70R class. This is race 19 of the weekend, or what the weekend. I'm Spider, I'm from Lower Hutt. This is my third year commentating for this meeting. When I say the weekend, I'm used to commentating during the weekend at motorcycle races. So 2-day event here, and already we find that yesterday's Ctas footage, live footage during the day, has been uploaded onto the internet, and you can go to the YouTube channel Ctas Live, and you'll see that footage there. So some people watching some of their races from last night. So right now on the track, as I say, it's a 70R class. Looks like to me, well, we've got at least 19 entrants. My screen only goes up to the number 19, so that information is there. It tells me the names and numbers, the positions, and the gap between the riders as they go across there. And when there's mixed cards, merged class, it will show me that. It tells me also who's passed on the track, and a little bit of other information, including who's from what school. Right now, they started in order of how they qualified yesterday. They set a qualifying time first thing in the morning, and that was in pretty wet conditions, I believe. I wasn't here for the most of the qualifying, but that sets the standard for the weekend. They can, at some race meetings, they rotate those and go on the last results of your last race and set the grid up to that, but that's a lot of messing around for people to organise, and that means a lot of grid sheets flowing around. At the end of the day, the qualifying is a bit like a bit of a race. You're setting up your bike, you're setting up your mind, you're checking out the track, but you're also the fastest needs to be on the front, and that's traditional in most motorsports, and it's also about safety. There's no point in having a big start there, especially with something like 22, 25 bikes like we've got out there at the moment, and everyone piling in the fastest bikes in the back and piling in. Certainly looks spectacular. It means a lot of band-aids and bits and pieces like that. So just a reminder to all those riders out there, we've had one rider already excluded from this class for not wearing eye protection. It is compulsory if you've got, you're on the track, if you've got a visor on your helmet, that is down. You don't have to have it all the way down. If you've got it just a little bit open, if you have a breathing difficulty or difficulty fogging up your visor, especially at the slow speeds these bikes do, that's acceptable, but it is about eye protection. You know, like at the end of the day, the whole world lives in a lot of OSH rules and regulations. It is about eye protection, and the last thing we need is somebody to get an eye damage. So we've had one bike on the dummy grid turned up with nothing. Of course, if you've got a motocross helmet that doesn't have a provision for a visor, it's pretty easy to get a set of goggles and do it that way. So Tim Swainson in the lead here for the second lap, coming up to second lap. You get the white flag out here. 3-lap races at the moment in the 70R class, brought to you by UCOL, training tomorrow's technicians today. So he goes through in the lead there, and in second place we've got Luke Gray. Lockie Crayford's actually gone through in second place. Luke Gray was the previous lap leader, and impressive lap time for Lockie Crayford on a 108.132, a 109.651, 109.804 for the first and third riders, and that's very good for number 19 pulling over in the infield there. I did notice, and the officials noticed yesterday, a number of riders that were having the bad habit of stalling their bikes and trying to start it on the track. At the end of the day, you're only on mini bikes. They're only at a relatively low speed, but they'll still play for keeps if you, you know, the biggest motorcycle racing accidents we've had in New Zealand have not been the high speed off into the dirt. It's been when somebody stops on the track and is stationary and another bike hits them. So there was a serious discussion at riders briefing this morning about that, and it was necessary. It seems to be obvious to me, but I've been around the motorcycle racing forever, and so it's good to see number 19 pulling over on the inside. People are told if you're slowing down, if you stop, just get off the track. And okay, so we had a change of position there, have we? No, we've got Tim Swainson still takes the win. Lockie Crayford there, they peeled the second off their lap times, 107.786 and 107.651. Lockie Crayford a faster lap time in the second place, but not enough to take that win. Taylor Simmons there in third on the 551 machine. He got ahead of Luke Gray. Then we've got Harrison Major, Sefton Evie, Tyler Merwood, Josiah Ross, Tyler Edwards, Cameron Clarges. That's the top 10. Fielding High School, first two, Freyberg. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 from Fielding High School. Freyberg, a couple of, in fact, we got another 4 from Fielding High School. So a strong representation for Fielding High School. Somewhere along the line, I've seen a couple of young ladies there. Smith 1 and Smith 2, I think, from memory. taking tally of the school tallies, and hopefully we'll get an update on those and who's the winner there. Of course, later on we'll have a prize giving. Okay, I'm going to put some music on, folks.